Hey guys, Sensei George here. Today I'm going over some solo training because guess what? My guys weren't able to make it and I sort of even have to work the camera by myself today. Yeah, but nevertheless, I told you guys I was going to pump out a video every single day of the week for the year, so I'm out here putting that grind on. Today I want to go over the topic about solo training. It is a very essential tool in your martial arts development and you cannot neglect it, okay? You can look forward to going to class. It's great to work with other people. However, you have to put some time aside to let you work alone and process the moves that you're going through and really push your best efforts towards making it profitable. But something that you need to keep in mind is that for solo training to work, you still have to visualize your opponents. You have to understand that I'm not just blocking the air. I'm not just like doing this like I was lifting weights, like, okay, it's done. I'm same thing. I did a uke block. No. I have to imagine that there's an attacker coming in there, have the same intent, and move offline and block. So I did that motion, and I saw the person's arm fly away. The most important part about your solo training is your imagination. If you don't have one, work on it, okay? That's the only way that your martial arts training while you're being solo will be profitable. So, for my solo training today, what I'll be going over is a few warm-ups, and then a really cool hand-eye coordination drill that you gotta add to your training book. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of kata work, where I'm gonna be breaking down the motions and see what I gotta do to make it applicable, speed it up, work it slow. Same thing, I have to take my time and process through the kata and understand what I'm doing. So today you're gonna get to see how my brain works and I'm just moving around a little bit and processing stuff. So again, this is solo training. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the best of it. Let's get started. Now to get some warm up. Okay guys, now on to the next phase. So now I'm getting ready to do a little bit of kata work. However, I sort of want to keep the kata a surprise and the application a surprise, because guess what? This kata is coming to the streets. So pay attention, hit that subscription button and the bell button so you can get the notifications about when I release my next videos. Because once I get linked up with my guys again, I'm filming this one for the streets. So I'm going to get ready and I'm going to drill through the motions. You guys can sit back and watch for a little while. But what I want you to pay attention to isn't necessarily the technique that I'm doing. Look at the mindset that I carry through my training. It's very important. What I'm going to do is I have to imagine my uke. That means I have to see someone coming up, grabbing me with intent, and they have a plan for my demise, and I meet them and crush that plan with my kata. Okay? And it's very important that I try to keep the principle of the kata in mind as well when I move forward through these techniques. So, now on to my solo training of kata. And you may also see me go to the bag a little bit. When I go to the bag, I'm training the individual strikes that may take place in the kata. Cool, stick around. Okay guys, so you got a sample into what my solo training is like. I like to go hard, but at the same time, I like to make sure that my techniques are correct. I go through my time and I look at my opponent where I see him moving, striking the individual chusho, the pressure points, necessary to make the technique work. You hit each pressure point to make your opponent move in a certain way to cause him pain and then to set him up for the move that you're using to finish. Keep that in mind when doing your training, okay? Now, another thing that you saw me do, hantai. I switch sides. It's okay to know a technique on one side and get really, really good. However, if you ever get grabbed the other way and you've never trained it, you're screwed. So take the time and make sure that you do hantai just as much as you're working on your good side, okay? However, if it's your first time doing a technique, drill it your good side a lot, okay? Don't worry about your bad side. Or I should say, your not so good side, okay? Because words have power. Your not so good side. So take the time, drill it on your good side, so that way you can have good notes. And then, when you get home, go ahead and reverse everything to be able to do your not so good side, yeah? So make sure you practice it, your good side, write down some really good notes, get home, make sure you can still read your notes and do the technique right, and then just reverse everything and practice it hantai. So that'd be very good training for you guys as well. Now I took my time, I went through and I made sure I trained hard, I'm sweating, okay? Just from doing a bit of kata, and I do that kata a lot. So what you guys just saw was more or less just a sample or a cutout of what I've been doing. So take your time, learn it, and also just make sure you guys hit that subscription button, because guess what? This technique's coming out soon, and you'll see how I can apply it to the street and how it really matters once I'm getting another human in my hands, yeah? So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Drop a comment down below of something that you may want to see. I got a request for Hanbo Jutsu too, so you guys can expect a video on that soon. So, thank you guys for watching. どうもありがとうございました。